Welcome to episode 10 of TruckCaseMentor. I'm Fred Burkey, and this is part 3 of our series on depositions. Let's jump in. Number 9, fully understand your witness's emotional context. What I like to do in any key deposition, really in any deposition in a truck case, I like to take the time to fully understand where my witness is coming from. There are things you can do in the background to learn about your witness. Internet research, social media research. Find things where the witness is making speeches or has written papers to trade organizations. Look at the motor carrier's webpage. Find statements that the CEO, for example, may have made, or some of the other key witnesses that you intend to depose, because that's going to lead you to how they're thinking, how they're feeling. Many times you're going to find that a motor carrier is going to list things on their webpage about how safe they are and how committed they are to safety. You're going to find, for example, a witness may often make statements to a trade organization about how they approach their operation. These are really important clues on how your witness is going to feel when he is in the chair and responding to your questions. Number 10, provide a canvas for your witness to express himself. I know that sounds a little strange, but what I've found over the years is on really sensitive topics, a witness is going to naturally want to talk about it. If you just give them the opportunity and listen carefully and provide a non-judgmental atmosphere for them to express themselves, they are going to jump out in front and begin talking without a whole lot of prodding. And what this does is it gives you the unfiltered truth from the witness's perspective on really key important issues in your case. So as opposed to just jumping out and beginning to aggressively cross-examine your witness, instead, give them the opportunity and space and permission, if you will, to begin to express themselves and how they feel about the key issues in the case. This is going to get you much more damaging admissions than if you were to just try to beat it out of them. You can only do this if you listen carefully to the witness, give him an opportunity to express himself, and give him the freedom to say what he wants. Number 11, I call this practice bombing in front of the court reporter. There were years where I was so concerned with how I might look, uh, whether I was saying things the right way. You should always take video of your depositions. I have always done that. And for the longest time, I was so concerned about how the video would look or whether I was saying something stupid on video. Once I freed my mind from the fact that the video is watching and recording and just started asking the witness questions, the much better my depositions got. I heard this saying once. I wish I could find out who it was I could attribute it to, but it's some of the best advice I think I could have gotten in doing depositions, and that is just practice. And if you bomb in front of the court reporter, that's great. There's nobody there to see it other than the court reporter and maybe your defense attorney. And number 12, and most probably important of all, take the time to prepare. We are all so busy in the litigation world as trial attorneys. There's always a hot deadline we have to hit and prepare for. And it always seems like depo prep, and I am certainly guilty of this, gets pushed off until the last minute. But really, depositions are your key opportunity, one of the biggest skills you can develop and tools in your arsenal in which to really get what you need from a case and to achieve its maximum potential. And really, too, to give you the best opportunity to settle your case, let's say in mediation or sometimes even without mediation. So take the time to prepare, follow all of the steps that I've outlined, do your outline, make certain that you have all of your admissions established for the witnesses, create an index, make certain you collect all of your documents, index your documents to the record so that you have quick and ready reference to where any particular document in your record is, and you can source the witness at any opportunity. You're going to find, for example, that the witness will say things like, I don't know what you're talking about. Can you show me the document? Well, yes, I can. It's right here. Pull it up on the screen and be ready to go. It's that level of preparation that is really going to make the difference. To give you a feel for the kind of time it takes, it can often take 2 weeks for me to prepare for some key depositions. That is time well spent, and it's going to yield results. So here's what I hope you can take away from this series on depositions. Work to improve your deposition skills, prepare your legal theories, identify the admissions you need, prepare an effective deposition outline, listen carefully to the witness, organize and index your documents, understand your witness, understand their emotional context, and be able to question them without judgment. Listen carefully and prepare to improvise. Thoroughly prepare for your depositions well in advance. Thanks for listening to this episode of Truck Case Mentor. If you have any questions or if there's just any way I can help, don't hesitate to reach out. Fred at TruckCaseMentor.com. Thanks for listening.